Hey guys, welcome back. It is Miss A here, and it is Thursday, our day, best day of the week. I hope y'all are having a fantastic week. This lesson that we are going to be doing is pretty cool. I learned how to do this lesson actually on Tuesday, and I thought it was pretty neat, and I thought it would be fitting for first in kindergarten. And we are going to be, excuse me, talking about overlapping. We're going to be reviewing on lines and shapes and designs and patterns. We're going to be overlapping. We're going to be making hills, you know, like a hilly place. We're going to be making hills, and they're going to look super cool. I thought I had my picture right here. I don't. But you'll see it in the how-to video. The hills are pretty cool. So we are going to be talking about 100, the number 100. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to make 10 hills. And inside of those hills, each one is going to have a different design and 10 of that design. So I could have one hill that has 10 hearts, another hill that has 10 squares, another hill that has 10 straight lines, another hill that has 10 wavy lines. We're going to do that all the way up. 10 hills, 10 different designs with 10 different or 10 of those designs in there. If we count those out, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 will give me 100, which we're not going to count to 100, but that's what it equals to. So I have a friend coming in here. We are going to be doing that this week. The how-to video is not super duper hard, but I will need you to pause in some spots because I am going really fast. So go ahead and pause when you need to. You will need a paper today, a pencil, and then next week we're going to add our outline and our color. So I hope you enjoyed this video this week. We are doing 10 patterned hills, and then I'm going to talk to you about how we do the color and stuff next week, and we will get started on that. So here comes the how-to video. I hope y'all enjoy. I'll see you later, Lions. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to your how-to video. So in my introduction, we talked a little bit about what we're creating today, and we are creating our landscape, and we are working on overlapping and layering, but we are also talking about counting. So we talked about how, you know, we're gonna make 10 hills and put 10 different designs in each hill. So we're gonna get started with that, okay? So I'm gonna start down here. Okay, and right now you're gonna need your pencil and paper. That's all we're gonna need today. We will add our color next week. So we are going to start down here, and I'm gonna find the middle of my paper, and I'm gonna draw my line over here, but we're gonna make a hill, okay? So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna start down here, and I'm going to make a little bubble. It looks like a little half of a bubble, okay? And then I am going to, so again, I'm going to go kind of fast, guys, because I don't want to take too much time, and I don't want you to have a huge, long YouTube video. So I'm going to go a little bit quicker. So pause when you need to, stop when you need to. Now I'm going to start over here, okay? Not in the middle of this hill, but a little bit towards the bottom. And I'm going to start on that line and make that go to the other. Okay, we got 2 hills so far. Now, I want to create a hill in the middle. So I'm going to go from one end to the next. Okay. Looks like a little sunrise right now. Everybody in class said that. Looks like a sunrise. So we've got 3 hills so far. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to move on to our 4th and 5th hill. Okay. So I'm going to do these 2 together. So stop when you need to create your hill. I'm gonna start right over here on this hill, okay? Not in the middle, but just off to the side a little bit. And I'm going to create it right there. Now, for my next hill. Okay, this one I'm gonna start over here again. Okay, but again, not in the middle of this hill, but a little bit further down. And I'm going to create a hill right there, okay? Now all of our hills are kind of like a curved shape, look kind of like a half circle, and that's okay. So far let's count. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 hills. We need 5 more to make 10. So I'm gonna start over here on this hill, and I'm going to create a little hill over here. Okay, that makes 6. And we're gonna move on to 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's move on to 7 here. Okay, so this one I want to make here. I'm going to start over here on this hill. I'm going to make it come right there. Now again, stop when you need to, okay? This is going to go a little bit quicker than normal. So that's 7. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 8 is going to come right over here. I'm going to make number 8 right here. Number 9 is going to come right over here. It looks like they're all layering on top of each other. And then 10 is going to go right here. Okay, so now I have 10 hills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So once you get those done, we have to start adding in our designs. And we're going to put 10 of each design in our picture. So let me show you. Our picture is going to end up looking something like this at the end. We're going to have a really pretty sunset, and then we're going to have some colors in the bottom to look like the hills. Now you can see here that I added lots of designs. Now some of these, this was my practice, I didn't put 10, I put more. So we're going to really try hard to count out 10, okay? So let's get started here. I'm going to work on this hill right here, okay? Now this hill is going to have actually, you know what? Let's do circles. We need to practice our circles. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we can practice that mama bear, papa bear, baby bear, where some of them are bigger than others, and that's okay. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Now, once you get your circles done, and you can do this on any hill, I'm just starting here. Okay, my next hill, I think I'm gonna do some triangles, but this time I'm gonna skip around to one of the others. I'm gonna do this one right here. Some triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 triangles. It's a good way for us to practice our shapes. So get your triangles done. And let's see, what should we do for our next one? Maybe some hearts. Hearts are fun. I think I'm gonna do my hearts right down here, okay? Let's see here. Now remember, if you don't know how to draw a heart, you do an ice cream cone, okay? 2 scoops of ice cream, okay? Ice cream cone and 2 scoops of ice cream. How many do I got? 5, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 hearts. Now we're gonna start to move on to our other hills here. So we've got 10 hearts. Pause if you need to, don't forget. I'm gonna do little X's, like our letter X, okay? Do some X's over here. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, got some pretty little X's on there. Now we've done some shapes and some letters. I think now we're gonna move on to some lines. I think I'm gonna do some straight lines in this one here. Okay, make sure it goes all the way through. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll do one more right there, 10. 10 lines. Let's see, how many more do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hills left. I think we could do some, let's see here, some swirls. A little swirl, kind of like a cinnamon roll, okay? So we start with the circle and we swirl in, okay? Start with the circle and swirl in. And if you have some troubles, that's okay. If you don't want to do a swirl, you don't have to. If you're struggling with this one, you can create your own design if you'd like to. I've done 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so let's move on. After swirls, we're gonna move on to our next one. Let me see if make sure our camera's still in the frame here. I've got 4 hills left. I'm gonna do some zigzag lines. I think that could be fun. Now on this top one, because it is bigger, I'm gonna do 10 zigzag lines. So I'm gonna start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and our last one is 10. 10 zigzag lines. So far, we have 10 of everything, 10 X's, 10 swirls, 10 triangles, 10 lines, 10 circles, 10 hearts, 10 zigzags. All right, we've got 3 left. Now, these 3, we are going to do some letters, okay? We've got X here. I think you should do the letter of your first name. So my first name, I'm gonna do Miss Alvarez, okay? So the first letter in Alvarez is A. I'm gonna do some A's. A, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So your letter of your first name. If your first name is Emily, you'll start with an E. If your first name is Brian, you'll start with a B. Okay, so find your letter, first letter of your first name, and write it down, okay? 10 times. Now we've got 2 left. That's it, 2 left. I think I am going to do some squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 squares. And now we've got 1 left. That's it. So I think I'm gonna do some wavy lines, wavy, 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 okay? But this time I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna do 1, 2, or they could be curly lines, however you want, 3. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, can I fit them all? 9. Oh, I got 1 more. And 10. Ooh, barely fits. So let me zoom out really fast. All right, so we've got our 10 hills with 10 designs in each hill, okay? So everything's about 10s this week. 10 hills, 10 different designs, and 10 of each design in each hill, okay? So we've got circles, hearts, straight lines, triangles, squares, wavy lines, swirls, our first letter of our first name, X's, and zigzags. So this is all we're gonna do this week. This is what we're creating. Next week we are going to outline and then add the watercolor or the colored markers that we're gonna be using. So we're gonna create something really cute with that. But this week all we're doing is the hills. So I'm really excited for you guys to do this. They're really fun. And it's a creative way for you to kind of review on your shapes and lines and our overlapping. So I hope you enjoy this, Lions. I will see you soon. Bye, guys.